Events are being announced. Events are being cancelled. Vin Diesel? Look forward to this and more in whatever this is. Hello, and welcome to whatever this is. My name is Gary Clark, and this is my show. Mine. Today is the 27th of May, 2020, and we have how many stories today? Just a whole bunch of stories pushed into one. And there's also some Vin Diesel. So for structure reasons, I'll say there's two stories. First story. Now this one's going to be my E3 replacement schedule. As we all know, E3 was cancelled, but because of that, many presentations and expos gone digital will be replacing it. And so for all of that time, I'll be seeing what is happening in June and July to show off games. So over 20 years of history and a physical event is going to be gone, but this June we will be looking forward to plenty. And let's start with the ones that seem like they probably won't be happening. Let's start with the no-nos. The first one is going to be Nintendo, which is, if reports are true, going to be delaying their usual annual June Nintendo Direct into somewhere late in the summer due to complications. But this is all but confirmed, considering that Nintendo themselves have said that the culture that they live in, Japan, is mostly face-to-face meetings, is how projects will be moved forward, and how you interact with each other face-to-face in your physical presence is very important. And without that aspect, they've kind of had to figure out how they're going to move things along without it. Though maybe they'll surprise us in the same way that they surprise us with an entirely new Paper Mario game. And completely new game, which has never been announced before, and it's just out of goddamn nowhere. I mean, what the fuck? And another one for the no-nos. BlizzCon 2020 is cancelled, which is usually when they hold their biggest esports competitions and also their biggest announcements for Activision Blizzard in general. And quote from themselves, they've come to the very difficult decision to not have BlizzCon this year. And they're hoping that they can channel the BlizzCon spirit and connect with fans online. And any BlizzCon online alternative will most likely be sometime early next year in 2021. Now on to the yes. From May through August, we have the Summer Game Fest. So those 4 months will be hosted by and organized by Jeff Keighley from the Game Awards, which is usually in the winter holidays. And it's promising limited time demos, game reveals, and a lot more. And he's just more of an organizer and host to be able to put all of this together in a more cohesive way than just everybody do whatever the fuck. On 2020's 2020. Xbox is doing a monthly series of streams on 2020, so the 20th of every month in the year 2020, with July going to be focusing on their first party Xbox Series X titles. GameSpot's Play for All event is going to be happening with lots of previews, interviews, and news about games, and of course all this will be in favor of charities for COVID-19 efforts. As of today, they've released a schedule with charity streams, and some of their partners are going to be like Giant Bomb and What's Good Gaming, and it's going to be through pretty much all of June. The IGN Expo, which I explained in my video yesterday, you can check it out right here, and that's on the 5th, the 8th, and the 9th, which also has an update. On June 24th, Marvel's Avengers will be having a War Table stream during the Summer of Gaming event. June 6th is Guerrilla Collective Live and the PC Gaming Show. June 9th through 14th is going to be the Steam Summer Game Festival. June 11th is going to be EA Play Live, which is replacing EA Play, and it's going to be about sports. Look at my sports videos. The New Game Plus Expo is going to be June 23rd, and that's going to be a lot of Arc System Works, Atlas, SNK, and Capcom, etc. Bit Summit Gaiden, the celebration of indie games, is going to be on June 27th to the 28th. And then also July 11th is going to be Tenacon, which is the Warframe annual event of all things Warframe, including interviews with the developers and also community events. And July 12th is for Ubisoft Forward. For Ubisoft. And these are the maybes to be announced. They said they're going to be doing something, but they haven't said the date when. It's Square Enix who are kind of unsure because they just are going to be doing individual game announcements rather than one big event. They're just going to have them spread out. When they're ready, they're ready. And then both Limited Run Games and Devolver Digital have both expressed interest of doing an event, and we'll probably wait to see when they'll be announcing theirs. Of course, you can also just wait until I say it. And that is the whole lineup. Story number 2. Fast and Furious Crossroads is delayed from May to August 7th. I don't really care about the game. This is just an excuse to talk about Vin Diesel and Fast and Furious, that they're actually going to be making a game that looks like it is come from 2010. But it's good that they have this delay, because now they have way more time to play Tekken. I mean...
Tekken fighter games or Street Fighter.
Tekken fighting games with each other. Oh, God, yes.
Do not tempt me.
Thank you very much for listening. I've been Gary Clark, and this has been whatever this is. If you have any advice or suggestions, please leave them down in the comments below, and I would love to hear any of your advice or criticisms, because the more I know, the more I can make the show better, more enjoyable for you and for myself. And if you want to not leave one in the comments and just say it to me, you can go to my socials down in the description and just message me from there. I don't mind. But apart from that, thank you very much for listening. Stay safe and stay aware. Goodbye.